Hi, Aquarius. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of August 24th to the 30th, okay? And I do want to take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that for me. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. I also do accept yes or no questions with the Pendulum. So just shoot me an email and I will get those started for you, okay? And I meditated on your energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was again, again, and again. All right? Again, again, and again. But let's dive in and pull you a few messages from the Soul's Journey deck to get the reading started. What do we have for Aquarius for this upcoming week, please? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aquarius, please, to get this reading started? Looking for 2 or 3. Okay. Okay. So first out, we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. At times, it feels like the path that you're heading down can feel a bit lonely at times, and they're reminding you that that's not the case. You know, your spirit guides and your angels and ancestors are always with you. You know, they're always there guiding you. You have a support system, don't forget, okay? And then we have purpose. I know what I am here to do. I feel like as you go down this path I was just talking about, it's starting to feel like you are getting a firm grasp on what you're meant to achieve in this lifetime. You know, like it says, your purpose. Don't question it, they're saying. And at the very least, don't let other people or situations seep in and make you question it. And then we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. All about your intuition, my friend. It's another way for your guides to support you and lead you in the right direction, you know? We forget at times that when we get that gut feeling, that little nudge in one way or the other, one direction or the other rather, it's your guide. Probably your main spirit guide coming in and being like, I forewarn you about this, or, you know, go for it. But even if that doesn't feel like the case and it's more so just your own gut feeling, make sure you are fully embracing and trusting in that feeling, okay? They don't pop up for no reason. You don't want to look back and have a what if moment, you know? Like, what if I actually trusted my gut feeling? What if I actually went with my intuition for once? Okay? Let's continue. I want to pull 7 tarot cards, for one for each day of the week. What do we have for Aquarius, please, to continue this weekly read? Keep them coming for Aquarius, please. You want me to pull the last 3 for you? Okay. So my friend, to start off on Monday, we have the Eight of Swords. Again, going back to this path that you feel is meant for you at this time, or, you're being guided towards. When it might feel a bit lonely at times, it may make you feel a bit trapped, a bit restricted, but I feel like a lot of that has to do with your mindset. It's about more so accepting that you are being guided down the right path and that you're going in a direction that's going to benefit you. Things are going to start to fall into place. Release those restrictions from yourself, those mental restrictions. Allow yourself to feel free as you head down this path, as things start to unravel for you. And then for Tuesday, we have the Six of Swords. Letting go of any doubt or concern or fear of where you're heading. Fully trusting in your guidance that you're being given. The guidance that you're being given. From, again, your angels and your guides, the universe. Allow them to show you the way. They're not going to lead you down a path that's not meant for you, that's not destined to be, And let's not forget, I feel like it is a week of you getting more of a grasp on your purpose in life. And that doesn't have to just be for this week, but I feel like it's an overall feeling for you these days, and very much so in this week. So yeah, Tuesday's gonna be a day for you to let go of things that are no longer working for you, and I feel like it could be people, places, or things, in your external reality, but I feel like it has a lot to do with your some mental struggles, all right, mental doubt and fear, once again. And then on Wednesday, we have the Knight of Pentacles. They want me to go back first, actually. They're asking me to tell you something that I do occasionally, which is a bad habit of mine, because I feel like a lot of you do this, and this might have something to do with this Eight of Swords and letting this go. Let me know in the comments if you do this. I sometimes, especially late at night, will find myself before bed thinking back to the most random situations from my past. And not even just the situation itself, but the most random part of that situation. Like how I reacted to something small, or how somebody reacted to what I did. You know what I mean? And it's just like, why in the actual hell am I thinking about this right now? This has nothing to do with where I'm at now. This has nothing to do with where I'm going. And I'll almost either start to rethink it, replay it in my mind, and question whether or not I dealt with the situation right, or however it pertains, to you. And then on the other hand, I'll also think about an upcoming situation, or even if it may not actually happen, and I'll start to play it in my mind, play it out how I think it would happen. If I feel like I'm having to stand up for myself in a situation in the near future, I start to play it out in my mind, and all it really does is stress me out. It stresses me out so much. And it's a bad habit that I'm trying to let go of, but it's not easy to do, And I feel like a lot of Aquarians out there do that. At the very least, have been doing that these days. Spirit is confirming, absolutely. I feel like a lot of you out there needed to hear this, that you're not alone in doing that. And I feel like that has to do with the original message again, again, and again. It's like you're reliving and going over situations again and again and again, and it's doing nothing but, one, confusing you, two, stressing you out, and three, draining you of your energy. And so it's something that I want you to know you're not alone in, but just try to let go of it. Once again, we're letting go of bad habits and ways of being moving forward. Okay. And then, so going back to Wednesday for the Knight of Pentacles, it'll be a day, once you feel like you made some progress of letting go of old habits, I feel like you'll start to move towards your finances slowly but surely. Allowing yourself to focus on that instead of other situations from the past, or, that may happen in the future. Overthinking things like we were talking about. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. You're deciding in your life, I feel like midweek, what's right and what's wrong for you. In a sense, you're rewriting these beliefs and these views for yourself. And it's understandable as you go through some of these changes within, and you let go of some old habits and you discover your purpose and you start trusting your intuition more. Of course, you're going to start to rewrite some of those things, or rediscover them for that matter. And Spirit wants you to know it's okay at the end of the day that you were doing this, and it's okay if this no longer aligns with people, places, or things in your external reality. It's about making sure things are aligned with you within and where you're heading. And then whoever or whatever aligns with you at that point and can continue with you into the next step of your journey rather, then that's the way it should be. Okay? And then moving right along to Friday, we have the Four of Pentacles. It'll be a day where you are focused on saving, towards your financial goals, or at the very least, feeling very hesitant to spend. Okay? I feel like you're very much, some of you are a bit worried about your finances moving forward, and it's okay, it's understandable. You're not alone. But don't stress about it too much, okay? Just know that everything's going to fall into place perfectly. You'll see. And then the Ten of Cups for Saturday. Your happiness is going to start to unravel and blossom in the most beautiful way as the weekend starts to arrive. And it just makes you realize and remember why doing this inner work and letting go of things that aren't working for you anymore, that are just stressing you out, is going to allow yourself the freedom and the mental space to allow happiness and joy in, that you of course deserve at the end of the day. Don't forget it. Okay? And this happiness, I feel like, is very much mental, but because you're not holding on to old habits and ways of being that are no longer good for you, moving forward, you're allowing the universe, you're giving them that bit of space to throw some other wonderful blessings your way, whether it's in the form of a relationship or a new job or just some more financial comfort, as you may be stressed about it. But if none of this feels relatable, at the very least, you will be feeling more personal joy and inner peace within. Okay? And to wrap up the week on Sunday, we have the Knight of Pentacles. See? Your finances will improve if that's something you've been concerned about. And they're saying that when you go through some of these changes once again and you start to move towards your finances and welcome in these blessings and happiness, a new sense of independence and power comes about you, You start to be like, all right, I can stand under my power, I'm independent. I can do this. I can reach for my financial success. Nobody and nothing's going to stand in my way, and that's the way it should be, my friend. Okay? Beautiful. Let's close off this reading by pulling a message from the Star Seed Oracle deck. What do we have to finish off this weekly read for Aquarius? I just want those two. So this one is, again, very relevant. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. For some of you, you may still be, in kind of a hermit mode. But for a lot of you, I feel like it more so has to do with this path you're going down. Bringing us back to this loneliness card. Very similar message. You're not alone, my friend. I feel like you do have some soul connections that are around you that you may not be fully aware of, or maybe, you're not focusing on. But at the very least, you have your guides and your ancestors, your angels, always around you. All right? We even forget when we have a pet that passes away. Like my cat passed away recently, and I can feel his presence with me at all times. For some of you, that might be relevant. But let's not forget you're being guided and watched over and protected. And then we have your life as a canvas. Love it. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Allowing yourself to let go of, again, old negative habits that you keep going over again and again and again. And rewriting your life, looking at it as a canvas, a blank white canvas where you can just paint it however you wish. As colorful as you want it. As happy and as independent as you want it to be. It's your story, so write it how you wish, my friend, okay? It's going to be a week of adjustments and change for you, but nonetheless, it's going to lead you in a direction that you deserve to go down, one where you can rewrite your story and establish a sense of independence and self-discovery and purpose, okay? So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel. And head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your personal situation. And while you're down there, do shoot me an email about booking a personal reading or a yes/no pendulum question. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.